Hi everyone, I am Aditya. Today I am presenting my case study on BitTorrent, a peer-to-peer file sharing protocol. In this presentation, I will explain what BitTorrent is, how it works, its architecture, advantages and disadvantages, its contribution to sustainable development, the risks involved and possible future improvements. Let's begin by understanding what BitTorrent is. BitTorrent is a peer-to-peer or P2P communication protocol used to share files over the internet. Unlike traditional downloading, where a file comes from a single server, BitTorrent allows users to download different parts of a file from multiple users at the same time. The process starts with a torrent file or magnet link, which contains information about the file. The file is then divided into small pieces. A tracker or distributed hash table called DHT helps find other users who have those pieces. As users exchange these pieces, the client verifies and combines them into original file. A user who has a complete file is called a seeder, while a user who is still downloading is called a leecher. The key idea is that every downloader also becomes an uploader, making downloads faster and more efficient. Now let's look at the architecture. BitTorrent uses a decentralized peer-to-peer architecture instead of a client-server model. All users form a swarm where every participant acts as both client and server. This architecture has several benefits. There is no single point of failure. The tracker or DHT helps users discover peers. The tick for tat mechanism encourages fair share by giving priority to users who upload data. As more people join, the available bandwidth increases, improving performance. Like every technology, BitTorrent has both strength and weakness. Some advantages are faster downloads as more users join, no dependency on a central server, efficient distribution of large files like Linux operating systems, research datasets, and game updates, reduced hosting costs, reliable file distribution. However, there are also some disadvantages. It is often used for software, movie, and music piracy. Download speed depends on the number of seeders. Users' IP addresses are visible, creating privacy concerns. Malware can spread through fake torrent files. Sharing copyrighted content can lead to legal issues. BitTorrent also contributes to the United Nations Sustainable Development Goals. It mainly supports SDG 9. Industry innovation and infrastructure become it provides a resilient and low-cost way to distribute files. And also it supports SDG 4 and SDG 10. In SDG 4, quality education by allowing educational institutions to distribute free learning materials and research sets. And in SDG 10, reduced inequalities by enabling independent creators and organizations with limited budgets to research reach a global audience. Now let's see how BitTorrent supports these SDGs in practice. It reduces infrastructure costs by eliminating the need of expensive servers. Educational platforms can distribute lectures, datasets, and public domain content freely across the world. It also gives small developers, musicians, and creators an equal opportunity to distribute their work globally. Despite its benefits, BitTorrent has several risks. From a security perspective, fake torrent may contain malware or ransomware and users' IP address can be exposed. Ethically, much torrent traffic has been associated with unauthorized sharing, which affects the artists and software developers. Therefore, it is important to use BitTorrent responsibly and only for legal content. For the future, one possible improvement is a blockchain-based incentive system. In this model, seeders could earn rewards or build a reputation for sharing files. A decentralized verification system could verify the hashes before downloading, reducing malware risks. To summarize, BitTorrent is a decentralized peer-to-peer file sharing protocol. It improves speed and reliability by allowing users to exchange file pieces. It offers many benefits but also raises security, legal, and ethical concerns. That brings me to the end of my presentation. Thank you all for your time and attention.